This is not your average sports show. My name is Chris. To the right of me, I have my ace, Butch. And to the left of me, my other ace, Rashad. Matt Forte, man, good guy. He got hurt. Just being a good guy. Well, he should have stayed out like Chris Johnson. Got his money. And now he gotta wait. You know what I'm saying? He out for what, 2 to 6? Yeah, 2 to 6 weeks.
True. But you know, in the NFL, you gotta earn your keep. And as how I see it, he was out there going to play for what he was trying to get out of the owners. So, and to me, it's like considering what Big Ben did last night. He went out and came back in the second half and didn't even have to come back. But you gotta earn your keep in the NFL. You gotta play.
Oh boy, he shouldn't have held out. He should have just played like he did this year, because that's the only way they was gonna find out if he was any good or not. I mean, yeah, it's contract year, so you know, why don't you just go ahead and play it out?
Man, I just don't believe, you know what I'm saying, like if you come into your contract year where you're supposed to get paid, and the teams ain't paid you, well, I'm playing. And I know I'm good, I'ma hold out. I'ma hold out until I get paid, then I'ma play.
See, I don't even think he knew how good he was. True. He wasn't really popping out like that last year. I mean, what?
And now that you know the owners greedy. They, you know what I'm saying? Why not pay him? You know he your franchise running back. You know what I'm saying? Why not pay him? Why you paying that man under what he, you know what I'm saying, what he's worth?
They try to make sure he's worth it. That's all that is. Like I said, he wasn't really getting off like that last year, so I don't see the point of trying to hit him over. He wasn't doing Chris Johnson last year. You know, Chris Johnson he can do that. True. He's been doing that like consistently for consecutive years. So
true.
You know, what's Forte done? I don't get it.
I think it's just a consistent bat though. You know what I'm saying? You know, he's not the home run hitter, but he good for 5. He might be good for 6.
You know what I'm saying? Why not take the 5 or 6 compared to the 2 or 3? And you have those running backs that's out there now, and to me, I have Matt Forte on my team. Even if he's a backup, he will still be on my team. I mean, I believe he deserves to be the starting running back, and he should get paid, but
he just need to hurry up, get it done, suck it up with the little injury and whatnot, get back out there and show him. Because like during this time, that's what they need him. That's what they need him for. It's like the playoff run.
So. But this is what I want. This is what I want to get into. What about the Heisman candidates? Who do you think going to Who you got?
Because I know Griffin III, man. I gotta go with him because Baylor wasn't even relevant to this year. I mean, they did the dudes in the big.
Andrew Luck got all the hype. He has a lot of hype. I mean, he has the yards back.
Only Andrew Luck is gonna get the Heisman if he won it all.
True.
I mean, they can hype him up all he hasn't even done better than Matt Barkley this year. So I mean,
the HONEYBADGER. First, you on the football team, dog. Who gave you a name named HONEYBADGER? HONEYBADGER? Are you serious? And on top of that, you got a gold mohawk.
That's the set it off. Hey, it don't even matter how you do it.
So is that where you going?
And you know what? Stat wise,
that's who you got.
I'm balling out. But you know what I'm saying? If he don't get it, he gonna be like second place, maybe a couple of numbers off from RG3. But my man has game changed it, dog. He's game changed. He's the game changer.
True. Yeah, they've done a little bit more than what he's been doing though. Come on now. What do you got?
Robert Griffith, dog, he gotta throw the ball. He played for Baylor.
But he can't. And he's from Baylor, so
yeah,
he deserves it.
Out there.
Pretty much. And see, this is another thing that I got a problem with. Okay, they said if Andrew Luck goes to the Colts, they should trade Peyton.
That's kind of touchy right there because I don't think Luck would be good as Aaron Rodgers.
Do you think Griffith should go to the Colts?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Griffin III?
Griffin III, yes, sir.
To the Colts?
To the Colts. Why not?
I don't think he fit in with them.
Because they offense is similar, dude. Robert Griffith III don't run the spread, dude.
Who did?
They run the spread. So it kind of be the change, you know what I'm saying? Because he'd be more of a regular style. They offense is more of a regular style. Look at Peyton Manning.
So do you think if he win the Heisman, he'll have a chance to go number one?
Oh, absolutely. I think he should go number one. Because Luck is not better than Griffith. He don't have enough signature wins. Trent Richardson,
He's a good.
you know what I'm saying? He's a good one, but and he's a running back in the SEC. SEC, he gets pounded week in and week out.
He has a chance to show himself.
Okay, but we
On
talking
the
about
night.
trades and stuff. You heard that trade Tebow to Jacksonville and Peyton Manning to the Broncos?
Now that's just ridiculous.
Peyton
I
Manning,
don't know
he better-
what the coach is gonna get, but I'm guessing it's gonna be like some draft picks or something like that. I
That's
really don't know what the coach gets nothing.
Peyton Manning can't run, bro.
He's
He
done.
been hurt himself badly out there in
But
the
that's what Fox and them looking for now. They're looking for a quarterback they can say back there.
True.
And like develop somebody else within some years, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what?
They know you're not gonna stick around all the time.
But stuff they blocking up, bro.
But do you think Peyton coming back before the season is over with?
No, he better not.
He done.
He got a neck injury.
I mean, true.
You know what I'm saying? He got
Why
a
is
neck-
he practicing?
Just save yourself
Why?
off for next year. Just save
That's
yourself.
what they need to do.
Let's pay
Get
attention.
yourself
I
ready if you
think
can.
it could be either, Trent trying to look good, or maybe he trying to, keep himself in shape. You know what I'm saying? Throw the ball around. But he'd be dumb
Hey,
if he come back this year.
hey. What about blackman entering the NFL draft?
You know what? That's what I'm
Just
saying.
black.
My point
From
exactly.
Oklahoma.
My point exactly. Because he beasted this year. But I found like 6 games in, that's when I realized who he was. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't, to me, he ain't did enough.
He's won 2 awards. I don't
But he's a
know what
beast
awards
receiver.
they
I
are.
give him that.
Honestly, no.
Exactly. He came on the scene that all of a sudden.
So you said if you have the yardage to enter the NFL draft, you wouldn't do
Me?
it.
Oh, nah, if I'm black, because he is a beast. Go get your money. You might as well. Don't you ain't winning nothing in Oklahoma State.
People looking for
Okay.
Oklahoma State.
You're not winning.
You're not gonna
You
get
might as well
the
go to the NFL.
That's how I see it. That's my take on the situation. But
But he just in my eyes, he just became relevant this year. Cause I don't remember that dude as a junior. I don't remember.
he had his moments. He had his
It
moments.
happens to keep. Only thing I know about Oklahoma State is the 28-year-old quarterback or something.
Man,
That's all
Yeah,
I
drink
know.
on that.
I know they're winning. That's what it is.
But okay, now if we're gonna stick with the NFL, I want to know your predicament on somebody in a magazine saying Peyton Manning should deserve the MVP.
he need to be fired. Cause Peyton Manning is getting baby squad
Exactly.
this year. Cause you going off this year.
They're just
Your
trying to say
own
the best thing
player.
that happened to them was Peyton Manning getting hurt, and then we were going over 16 to get Andrew Luck.
He always trying, so why Peyton Manning don't deserve all the hype he getting. Let that man stay hurt. Let him get healed up so he can come back. When he start coming back, then talk about that
Come
guy.
back next year and produce.
True.
Exactly. And you 35, chill, man.
You got to show yourself off to somebody because they got that. Something they are going to trade him.
Right. Hey, check this out. Big time beef. I know you're gonna have beef with this situation. Something that just happened like a day, 2 days ago. The Lakers turning down Chris Paul.
As a Laker fan, bro.
What happened? David Stern just said
First, I want to know how
David
David Stern.
the commissioner.
Then you got Mark Cuban. Then you got the dude from Cleveland complaining, crying.
Yeah.
First, the dude knew what he was getting into when he brought Cleveland.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Now LeBron James ain't there.
LeBron left him.
But you just started something why stop. That's how I see
He
it.
does
It's
not
my
take
take
anybody
on
else
it.
to do that. No.
But you just
LeBron
started it,
left.
so why stop? You
LeBron
can't
left
stop it
Cleveland.
now. He's gone.
So he mad. He got what, 7?
But I knew
this
this.
out of
I
LeBron.
knew this was. It was just.
LeBron gave him the best season.
Man, come on! I knew it was gonna happen. It was just a
Cleveland didn't
relative.
know how, what they are. You're not gonna get no better than that. And the kids that's coming out of college, they not gonna get you to where you trying to get to. You might as well get over it.
You want
Unless he get some kind
you
of
want to
massive
prolong
trade.
the draft? I got something for you. That's what the owner's saying.
I want to know how. Why is Stern stop that, man?
They want
You want to prolong it?
Then why Mark Cuban, dog? You coming off a ring?
They finna have to work for it this season. 9 games back to back. Come on, man. They finna wear and tear on these guys. I'm trying to tell you.
Why Mark Cuban crying, dog? You just came off a ring.
True.
You know what I'm saying? And you let Tyson Chandler go.
You mad because nobody want to come to Dallas?
You lost all your players.
I mean, look at all the play for Dallas.
New Orleans, you know what I'm saying? You let him go. They gotta let that for some kind of reason. They gotta let that.
But it's a big time trade though.
Because it's
a big
political.
time trade.
Chris Paul talking about suing.
True.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then it's going a whole nother round. I don't understand why David Stern would stop that. Regardless of the little teams, little area market areas can't complain. That's like
That's what the whole lockout was about.
He wanted to start a lockout.
That's what the whole lockout was about.
The lockout really wasn't finalized when everybody was on Twitter and on Facebook. We're about to have basketball. They did not sign on the dotted line. We're about to have basketball. So now you got all these players that's still in their state of mind that I'm gonna get my money, and you still got these owners over here saying I'm gonna only pay with so much. So therefore, you got the owners on this side that got the majority of the say so that's gonna stop this from happening because they can't. Period, point blank.
I understand how they can. You trade. It shouldn't, you know what I'm saying? If the owners, it's the NBA, bro. You should have enough confidence in these boys that you can pay money for. Regardless of who go anywhere, you're a professional NBA player. Should nobody complain?
But see, they mad because they going to these big cities now. Look, and see, the thing is, these small owners, they've had them for a while. Like LeBron was in Cleveland for like 7-8 years. You know, he had time to set up the whole team around him and everything like that. So now that that's fault, these people want to go get out of there. They want to test the market.
Now you might as well go with it.
The dude in Cleveland mad because he has nobody to sell. He can't sell LeBron. Nobody want to buy nobody jersey in Cleveland unless you're a die-hard Cleveland fan. He has nothing to promote. You know, nobody want to Mo Williams jersey. Are you serious? No.
That is true.
And as the commissioner, he should have said, "It's not my fault. We a professional NBA, you know what I'm saying, group. Coach your team up. And you a professional player. So what? So what? They got Kobe and Chris Paul. I paid you so many millions. You not that good where you can stick on him?
But you also got to consider this. You got to have a balance of where the money flows. You don't want all your money going to one team and then you got this team over here that just barely making it because therefore you're losing out.
Yeah, but no, they have a share.
True.
That's
like,
the whole part of the lockout.
You're still losing out. If you got this stadium for the one like
$1 million, they
right.
They get a check off that.
The lockout was the whole thing was $2 billion. They did a split. They split what, $2 billion?
Somewhere.
Players got so many hundred millions, and the owners get so much. Oh, everything should be covered. Everything should be covered.
Agreed.
No owners should be complaining about who going where, bro. But that's punkish to me, man. That's real punkish.
Yeah.
And if they don't let Chris Paul, and all of a sudden, you know, and why it gotta happen to a brother from Winston-Salem? Winston-Salem. What luck? That's, man, the luck. That's bad luck. I can't believe it, man. It hurts me to my heart. It gotta be a dude from Winston-Salem to go through that BS.
When I said it was coming, you knew it was coming.
It's all good if it's coming.
I see, they already knew about the trade was going to happen. Because they've been fishing Chris Paul since the whole lockout.
Why the whole thing is what a coincidence.
But still, you still allowing trades to go on, but you want to allow this trade to happen. Why?
They hate it. They hate it because the Lakers don't have. They got Chris Paul jersey to sell. They got Kobe Bryant jersey to sell. That's gonna double on that.
I mean, I know you're hyped about your ball. Dude, what? You still need a big man. Period. Point blank. Yeah, you still need a big man. You losing two of
and they complaining. New Orleans had a better squad.
Yeah.
And they still complaining. It's all about that money. It's all about that money, dog. The owners don't care
they can't
about
sell
who got
jerseys.
skills.
They can't sell
They can't sell them jerseys, dog.
Well, Cause you got like Scola and some other people that went out there.
Right.
Yeah.
You mean tell me that nobody want a Lamar Odom jersey? He got back-to-back rings.
Right.
Yeah, Lamar be popping off the Lamar and Chloe show, man. Not really sad.
Sad, man. That's so sad.
It is what it is, I guess.
Oh my God, man. I can't wait till December 25th, though. Regardless of what happened, we need our NBA. We definitely need our NBA.
3 nice games. 3.
Should be nice games. You still got players that's not practicing and don't know where they're gonna go, not showing up. It's a lot going on.
Cam's supposed to start today, so.
I want to talk. Hey man, I want to talk about Chris Paul a little bit more because now he's going to sue.
What other option does he have? It's a lot going on. Like I say, he's not going to practice. You have Lamar Odom not going to practice. You have Gasol not going to practice. Just on that one situation alone, just because they don't know where they're going to end up.
See, look, he was in the meeting with all the people. That's why he know what's going on. He know what the still meant for. You know what I'm saying?
Soon as I see it get on the map,
That's all I understood.
you know what I'm saying?
Say they trying to stop it.
They trying to stop it. Now he got to sue. You know what I'm saying? Now Chris Paul got to sue. You know what I'm saying?
I hope he gets it. I mean, you shouldn't stop the trade from happening. I have a big issue with that.
According to the experts, he's gonna have hell to get what he wants, even in the court.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, because it's probably written in the statement or whatever they had going on before the lockout ended. So
he knows what's going on in that thing. He's not stupid. He's not going in that courtroom blind. So
He's gonna need some team of lawyers. He's definitely gonna need some team of lawyers, man. But one of my most intriguing football games, though, Sunday. I used to I still like Tennessee. But I used to hate Florida when Tebow played there. I'm a big Tebow fan now, so I gotta rock with Denver against the Bears. Everybody hating on Tebow, man. And plus, I hate when somebody say you can't do something.
True.
So since somebody put that mark on him, I just hate it. It don't matter who it is. So somebody saying Tebow can't do this, he can't do that.
you get the job done.
He get the job.
That's his mentality probably, but that game I don't know was wrong. Because Chicago is in the bottom. Like you said, you just lost Forte. So they're in the bottom. To win the division or in the wild card or wherever they're trying to get to, they need this win.
Damn, I'm about to tell you that.
I got confidence in him too. I definitely do.
Because Tebow's out there inspiring people. I don't know what was happening.
I think, I'm rooting for Tebow. I'm rooting for Tebow to change the game, change the NFL type.
But you have to run the offense around Tebow to make him that type of
That's why I'm
person.
talking, like Russell Wilson and Griffin III.
Yeah.
Good candidates to bring in if they're going to keep Tebow on the team.
Nice.
Really. Because they can both run that offense like that. And, they might trade Tebow and keep Russell in there if he get off like he's supposed to. And that's you might go pro baseball too.
The John Elway, look, man, you're winning. You still got in your head that you're going to try to find you a pocket passer.
He wants an Elway on the team. He wants a Hall of Famer, and he's not going to get that right now.
You're not going to get that. You're not going to get that. Go with the W's. Tebow's your man.
Right. They're trying to get the Elway. I'm telling you. They're trying to turn Tebow into Elway. If it don't work, he's out of it.
That's why I'm rooting for him.
They just need him to
Therefore, it'd be a hard decision for John Elway. If he wins, if Tebow wins, it'd be a hard decision for Elway to get rid of Tebow.
Because he can put together guys and everything.
Exactly.
Just like Elway was doing.
And I always think, look, coaching on the pass, and he'll be nice.
He should be.
He should be nice.
Get your offensive line. He should be.
Right, because when I'm not.
You have a defense. You can't argue with that. You have a defense.
Military to get healthy though.
Look, man, I'm looking for somebody to try to turn Tebow around so he can be Steve Youngish. Steve Youngish. I think he can do that. Left hand.
Yeah, true.
One, he bigger than Steve Youngish. So he'll run your line back.
You can't keep. This is the NFL. You can't look at Vic, and I understand you can't compare Vic to Tebow.
No,
because of the size, but you better slide. That's all I can say. Learn how to slide.
I want him to
You know how to
slide.
slide.
I want him to slide. I want him to learn how to play quarterback, but his way. And I want my coach to coach him up. You know what I'm saying? Because I get Tebow out there on one of them little corners, one of them free seconds. I'm going to take a shot, run him over. Run him over, dog. Like he used to, like he used to have
and he will, inside the red zone, he will. He takes off. You know, he's in another state of mind. He's like,
his red zone is horrible. He has to
football almighty.
When he in the red zone.
And not just the spread. If they can coach him up to do a little bit of the spread and the West Coast, hey, he'll be just Steve Youngish to me, man.
But like we said, it's coaching.
See, John Fox not running out like that.
Exactly, it's coaching.
John.
But speaking of quarterbacks, in Big Ben, we trust.
No, until y'all come out to DC 49ers, cuz.
Oh, it's coming soon too.
Monday,
the 19th is coming. But this man is a beast.
He did beast to that game yesterday.
High sprained ankle comes back in the third quarter and shows out.
Well, I tell you what, I gotta give him props too.
And Cleveland ain't got no offense, so you can't really count.
Colt McCoy looked cold the whole game.
Oh, speaking of Colt McCoy, did you see the hit that Harrison put on in the third quarter? Oh my!
I didn't see it yet.
I'm
gonna try to catch sports. So I didn't have to see it yet.
I mean, he's gonna get fined for it.
He gonna get fined for it?
Yeah, they gonna call hammer to hammer. But my, he shouldn't have been
smash, clean,
ball so hard in the time. Those
he ain't wanna play no more.
Man, those ones that you rarely get up off of. If you would have seen it, you would have. If you had Tebow, you would have rewinded and rewinded and rewinded. Cause, ooh man, that was one of them hits you can't take. Period. But he got up and he came back, but they didn't. He didn't.
So what they saying on is he day to day? Is he?
He's back. He's back. He just
He
got
out
out
there with a boot or something on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you talking about Big Ben?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's day to day, but he's gonna play against the 49ers. Oh yeah, he's coming. He's coming. And the man that I just talked about, you better keep a watch out on.
Alex Smith.
Yeah, he works.
I can see that happening. Alex Smith.
I think he gonna look just like Colt McCoy.
Hey,
cold and afraid.
Coming from Santa Fran.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Hey, look, I want to talk about UNC. Look, man, I know that we're in this session where everybody's beating up on cupcakes. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
But I want to take the time to say Harrison Barnes is not like that. And I know people gonna say I'm crazy, but Harrison Barnes is not the man everybody hyping him up to be. He didn't have his chance to prove it, especially against Kentucky.
Well, he sort of proved it.
Yeah,
They only lost by 1 point.
He lost. He lost.
You can't-
He can't lost on one man. He can't
I don't
do
care
that.
about style.
Even though we watched the game.
Yeah.
And from the point that we seen to the time that we kind of ended up stopping watching, but
Then he was in foul trouble.
after we watched
He had a couple big shots. He had a couple big shots. He missed a
he
lot.
brought him back into the game.
They should have been down. No, they did.
I think he should stay his whole 4 years, but he's
Henson is soft. Can I get that? Henson
Henson
soft?
is soft. No, Henson is not soft. He's just
Lanky as hell.
pretty much. If he had a little bit of meat on him, he would be a monster. I'm trying to tell you.
Getting away with something, man. That's all. And then I don't know how.
He probably in the weight room. We just need to eat, I guess. I tell you that.
That nigga drink
paper
something.
thin.
He ain't even thin. This is not a word for how thin he is.
But I bet you if they play Kentucky again, they'll win.
I don't know.
I believe they would.
Let's see.
I like Albert Pujols. 10 years, $254 million. What did he do to even get that? How did he negotiate that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up with that?
See what happened. I think really it was just St. Louis put them out there to see what they're gonna get for him, because they really didn't have any intention on giving him all that money. They really didn't. And it's so much more they can do now because like they whole staff is straight anyway. So without Albert, they don't.
Who so
They
straight?
didn't have a problem. St.
So
Louis.
the Reds still straight, even after sending Albert?
From what I heard, they can win it all.
Yeah, they still have a squad.
Really?
Yeah, they got 2 of the top pitchers
And
coming back.
that was a major deal. That was a major step up from my understanding. From the pickup of getting him, they have the opportunity of going all the way.
But you know what? Speaking of 254 million, I'm just thinking, why somebody like New York Yankees, somebody big pockets, go out there?
Yankees need hitters though. It's just too much going on with that. They need pitchers. They got the hitters. They need pitchers. So they can't just really go out there and spend all their money on hitters anymore. They got people. I mean, where's he gonna play? Mark Teixeira, he's playing. I mean, we got 2 decent DHs, so it's not really like you got a job doing that.
That's, well, okay.
I can understand it. I can dig it.
Yeah, let them other people sort of pay all that money.
So, are the Angels contenders now?
True.
Yeah, but they in a weak division.
Okay.
They in the AL West, so they can pretty much run that.
Okay. We'll check it, man. What y'all think about Tiger Woods? He haven't won in 2 years. First win since 2009. So, you know, and he closed the deal on 2 birdies. So, you know, is he back in stride? You know what I'm saying? He got his mojo back.
I doubt it. If he can win another one, I can see something I can predict that he's back. But he's been gone for a long time, so I have to see more from Tiger Woods just to say he's back as of right now.
It's a good start. It's a good way to end it off. You know what I'm saying? Start the new year fresh. That's it.
But is he
go from
back?
I mean, he gotta get out there in the field with all the other players too. I mean, because it was like 18 people that played in that. That was his tournament.
Right.
So.
And what a coincidence, this tournament he win, you know what I'm saying? But
Tiger who?
for me to say he back, he gonna have to win something major like the Masters. So what's the next big one? Is it the European?
It's probably like a U.S. Open or something.
U.S. Open. All right, Masters. He has to win the Masters before I can give him his title back.
Or just don't do like he did last year and play strong until the end and then choke. You know, get off that.
Exactly.
Get his putt game on. That's what he needs.
All right, man. Thank you for checking us out. We'll talk to you next time. Peace.